and can't really move that, so let's see. And then I can move
probably seems better.
this to... Nope, can't do that. Yeah, it's got to stay there. I need a fourth monitor. God bless it.
The band's
Give
gonna
you the solution there.
and then like 2 weeks later, man, I need a fifth monitor.
I need a fifth monitor.
Hey,
Yo,
there you
who's
go.
it?
Oh, there he is.
Hey, sorry about that. My computer had to do like some sort of update and had to restart.
Oh, you're all good.
Thank
You're good.
God, we were just talking about the melanin level. We need you, man.
I don't get it there enough.
Dang,
I ain't got enough melanin in my blood.
You came out. You came out. You mid grade.
Caramel.
I got too much caramel in my blood. This is not fair.
Oh man, I'm glad there's no camera up. Whoop, almost was up and running here, so nobody can see anything that has been said by whom. I mean, what?
Every time I do an update, something breaks.
Yep, every time.
Oh no, I just opened up my Windows update and it's like, oh, you have a restart pending. I'm like,
Somebody's at my front door. Somebody's at my front door. Hold on a minute.
Not it.
Watch him get swatted.
Nah, it's somebody come talk to him, but it's car's extended warranty.
damn, doing door to door now? That's
Doing that shit in
intense.
person.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Look, I need to talk to you about your extended warranty.
Yeah, I had to start my computer and it's been like a week. Just been on the laptop, so I probably got updates out the butthole right now. Oh, that's what. Next time.
Why'd you stop? Alright, so we don't need that going. We need that going. We got this going. Is this? Yep, this is doing the thing. Are we doing the thing here? Refresh. We are doing the thing here. Alright, so we'll bring back to this. And please load.
All right.
Please load. It's loading. Okay. Alright. Alright. So, give Wild a second here to get caught up.
We're here. We're here.
Well, that explains a lot. Whoa.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yes, sir. I had to turn off my fried chops.
Me? Is it because of the background now?
Look at the CCP trying to be all fancy.
Do I gotta turn my
It's just
background
like
off?
we're out here in the city.
I don't know. I don't know how to get more light in here. I mean, I can't. It's just like I can turn my overhead light on, but all right, let's do that.
You could turn that into a whole gimmick, just like jump out and like scare the shit out of people. They just be like, "Why is there a background?" Just TCP, just like, "What's going on?"
If I were to try and do that, my computer would lock up and freeze.
Just be a popping noise, and he just offline.
Yep.
Cough. Mic's on. All right, we're good. Hello, welcome to Griffcast episode. What are we on? Shit, I don't even look at that.
You
What
should
are we on?
know. It's 53.
53.
53.
Nailed
Griffcast
it.
episode 353.
353?
353.
Damn, we've been
We're getting there.
for a
We're gonna get
long
there.
time. I missed. I think I skipped a few.
Just a couple, you know.
Welcome to Griffcast, the mature nerdy podcast for immature people, the show where we talk about any and all things nerds, from video games, comic books, movies, computers, and or technology. I fucked that all up again, and here we go. I'm your host, Griff Moore, and we've got less melanin on the show, or
Wait a minute.
no, it's same amount of.
You trying to take the photo?
Mimic, yo.
Yeah, mimic here, adding negative melon ginger motherfucker.
Man, it ain't my fault that like freckles absorb souls.
All right, so let me take a gander at the show notes real quick, and I just froze everything and fucked everything up, and I'm good. Yep. Oh no, I ruined it. All right, we're good. We're back. All right, so last weekend, if you popped in, we went over a lot of the things that were announced at Gamescom. We went over a lot of things that were re-announced or got new information about from Gamescom. But from the Gamescom official website, there was a lot of dead pages. There's a lot of, and then some, and then there's a lot of trailers we didn't get to go over. So I brought up another website for us to go through. This is windowscentral.com. I don't know if it has anything to do with actual Windows or Microsoft or anything like that, but it's one of the few websites I found that has actually a lot of the trailers on it.
Splash image.
Yeah.
Splash images, videos, clips. Come on now.
Information.
Yeah. What is even the game? Like, can we get a description? Even a cliff note? But no.
I'll take a screenshot. I mean, just give me one.
I mean, I'll take a cell phone screenshot, but at this point.
Yeah. But there is a lot of trailers here for a lot of stuff we didn't get to go over last week. And if you popped in, that show was an hour and a half long. So here we go for this one. Let's jump right into it. So the first one we have available to us is the Dune Awakening announcement trailer, which is apparently a new open world survival MMO. And it's gone.
Already?
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the life cycle of an MMO.
All right.
You don't even get to the fucking trailer, and it's gone. You're done.
All right, here we go.
I must not fear. Fear is the mind killer. Fear is the little death that brings total obliteration.
I mean, you ain't afraid of heights?
Oh, come on.
The worm ate the trailer, man. What the hell?
You might have to open a new tab on that one.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do this.
Yeah.
I just don't know. Why do you just not open
Center click.
That's the best marketing I've ever seen. Let's just have the worm eat the fucking trailer.
Actually, I don't know if
Can
you can
do that?
click on videos.
I can't. No, it's not gonna let me. It is not gonna let me. Can I pick it up from where we left off? Where are we at? Here we go.
That seems pretty good.
I will face my fear.
Have real big Men in Black vibes with the worm.
Over and through me. And when it has gone past, I will turn the inner.
Have y'all seen the movie this is based on?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I have not actually. I've been wanting to see it
Fear
though.
is gone.
It's good.
There will be nothing.
I enjoyed it.
Oh, my man gonna jump.
I thought about going back and seeing like the original, so I could compare them. Oh, you're just not good at this.
Yeah.
Huh?
Sorry,
Sorry.
I'm just gonna do a full reload of the page. Let's see what happens.
Stuff up on YouTube, but
Yeah, can you
You can. So if you go back to it, click on share, and then like copy link, So like up in the right hand corner. Oh yeah, there you go. Copy video URL. And then now just start open a new tab. Control V. You're gonna right click and at least hit paste and go.
Jeez, he doesn't know those shortcuts. Control V. What?
I must not fear.
Worm
Only
riding.
I will remain.
We're gonna get into gameplay. We got something coming up. No, we're not.
No, I don't think there is any gameplay for this.
You signed up for a beta?
We can do that. No.
Curious to see what this game would be about, though, as far as the gameplay.
Yeah, I am too, actually, because I mean, an open world survival MMO set in the. I mean, outside of sandworms, I don't quite see the draw to be on Tatooine 100% of the time.
It's Conan X sandworms. I mean,
See, this is the thing for me. Like, I've never seen the movie, so I don't even know what the movie was about. I have a hard time imagining what the game would be about.
Yeah, sure. Like, there's
What-
probably
did-
like a lot of
didn't
a lot of
do
poachers.
too much with this.
Was it Amazon that did the remake of Dune?
It was Warner Brothers. It's on
Yeah.
HBO Max and stuff.
HBO Max. Okay, I highly recommend it. It is really good.
It was good. And there wasn't like like I have like you're talking about like a MMO and RPG. So I'm trying to imagine like how many creatures or bugs were in the world. There wasn't too many, but like I can see them filling the world with like spice poachers or whatever, people there illegally farming spice and stuff like that.
Or be a spice poacher.
Or you can be a spice poacher, yeah. Fighting the indigenous population as well.
Like there are a couple of things you can do with it, but how they're
Is
going to keep that
indigenous the right word
interesting?
I want to use for that?
Do what?
Indigenous population, is that the right word I want to use?
Probably not. Because
I don't know. You just
they-
got me intrigued by the idea of a spice pirate. I mean,
Spice pirate.
I want to ride a worm over to like a little like ship, eat the ship, and like start beating the guys up like Black Flag or something. That'd be great.
You're gonna tame a worm? How you gonna tame a worm? That sounds tricky. He's gonna eat you first.
all right, next up we've got
I don't know how to tame a worm. I can ask my wife.
Here we go. Let's go. Wow, close your eyes, bud.
Oh no.
This could be the
This is-
game right here.
This is the gameplay trailer too. This was tight. Yeah, they're showing the demo. Oh, it looks so good. I'm just excited.
Already. Nope. That ball in the back of your neck.
Uh-huh.
I already know it's a bad vibe.
I didn't even know you could do stuff like that.
Yeah. He's gonna use it a lot. Like you see the thing in the background too, like the little just chomper. Mm-hmm. Good luck.
Oh, that is sick.
my goodness.
That kind of sparked my little interest there.
Yeah. So they said
He about to assassinate.
there's a lot more melee combat in this than Dead Space. And as you can see, there's a lot more stealth options as well, because Dead Space didn't have any stealth options.
No, not at all.
Now is this just done by the same developer, or is this done by?
It's not the same studio, but it's the lead. It was like the lead developer, the lead writer. He had the same position, the director for Dead Space, and I'm pretty sure he grabbed a lot of the actual junior and like senior developers and stuff from Dead Space
snap.
to create this. But it's another studio.
Like
man,
the
ain't got no
movement of
neck.
the character is a lot like Dead Space.
Ooh,
He ain't got no neck. He's still fighting.
And the way this dude is really hard to kill seems very Dead Space-like.
What the-
as well.
What the heck? Oh no.
I just be doing that all day, saving the ammo, saving ammo. Just good luck, bud.
Oh,
Yeah.
that is,
Instead of it's essentially the spiritual successor of Dead Space.
I believe it.
They should have just had this take place in the Dead Space world. Like I said, they probably don't have the rights to it. Because EA probably still has the rights to that stuff to lock down. And within a month, this game's gonna come out. It comes out December 2nd, something like that. First week of December. And then a month later, in late January, Dead Space Remake comes out.
Oh snap!
Yeah, really looking forward to that too.
They said there's an achievement in this game, achievement, trophy, unlock, however you want to call it, that you have to see every death scenario, or every possible death. So like you just have a playthrough where you're just dying like crazy. Because I'm sure, like, you know, Dead Space had so many different death animations. See?
Oh wow!
He tried for that.
Whew.
Nice.
You definitely saw the player, like, he's like, oh, I'm gonna make it. You know what? Nah, I want to see this. You definitely saw the player, like, just go straight for that blade.
Oh damn! That was
Yeah.
nasty. Damn. Like I am both intrigued and horrified at the same time.
Dang.
Like I've never played any of the Dead Space games, but damn.
What? You need to
that
play.
was-
You have
Even I played. Wait a minute. Even I played some of the Dead Space games.
Really?
And it was literally like the first, I would say, like 15 minutes. And I was like, okay, yeah, we're done.
I don't blame anybody for not playing the third one, but the first two, come on.
the first two are so good, and
Yeah.
I like the third one. Like I kind of like the combat. I know, like they definitely changed it and everything.
The
You play-
third one had cool combat, but the
Yeah.
story was not really all that great.
No. And it's just because they forced it to be, you know, co-op. The DLC though was back to its roots. Like the DLC was. Oh, well, before you
Yeah.
play it, hold on.
I ain't playing yet. I ain't playing it.
You have Xbox Game Pass, right? So you get
Yeah, I
EA
do.
Play with that. You get EA Play with that, so you can get all three Dead Spaces are on EA Play. So I'm just
Okay.
letting you know. Yeah.
Okay.
Dead Space 1 and 2 are so good.
All right.
The more we know about
Harry
Salazar
Potter.
Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be.
If either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason.
A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable.
The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late.
None of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever.
What do we do now?
It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you. I'm ready. Crucio!
Curious to see like how.
You've made your choice.
I wonder if you can cast spells with like the PlayStation controller. If you can just be like, would that not be crazy?
No.
No?
Yeah. I mean, it's gonna be on Switch, so I wonder.
It's on, yeah, it's on all platforms, but I think there's a little bit more features
I just hope that like the
for PlayStation 5.
yeah, I'm just hoping that like the more advanced stuff has like the more advanced consoles have the ability to like really push the game.
Yeah, I'm really on the fence. I'm stuck between like whether I want to buy this on PC or for PlayStation. You know, I'm thinking I'm probably gonna buy it on PC and just hope that, you know, a lot of the PS5, you know, controller features and everything like that are just also available on,
You know
on the,
what? I
on PC.
wonder.
So like a lot of games, they have like the you know, they still have like the adaptive controllers and everything, but they don't quite have the same fine-tuned haptic feedback.
Yeah.
You know, and like I guess like the rumble features of the controller.
I'm honestly
PC.
gonna probably have to get that game multiple times because one, I don't know where I want to play it, and two, I'll probably get that on the Switch for the wife. That's definitely gonna be something she's into.
It might be coming soon because I think they're getting ready to release it. You know, Microsoft and PlayStation just, you know, they said that full support for the PlayStation 5 controller was coming to PC. So like you can do firmware updates for the controller and like
Yeah.
you know, use it, you know, better on Bluetooth and everything. So I'm hoping by that point, by the time this game comes out, it's October, I think. May have already released it. I don't know.
The hell?
Excuse me.
Come back to the city and join the deadliest
Oh, God.
spectacle of this season. I'm gonna tell you a story about a species that survived millennia. Homo neanderthalensis. Homo rhodesiensis.
This is
Homo
so
erectus.
weird.
All of them wiped out by the deadliest species
Like,
of
is this
all.
Dying Light 2?
Yeah.
Yes.
Because the beginning of the game was not like this. Like the city was like just barely surviving. And then all of a sudden now they just have like this war arena with TVs and shit everywhere. And, like, they were catching rainwater just to try to survive. It's just,
Are they turning it into a battle royale plus zombies? Like,
yeah. Wow, this is just like, it's just a drastic change.
yeah.
For survival. But today you fight for
Well,
glory.
drastic change isn't always bad, but yeah.
Anyone can be a
I mean, it's definitely a, you know,
What
progression
makes you
of the
different
world.
is the spirit of a champion.
It does feel like just kind of a very random idea to incorporate within the overall vision of what they already created.
Yeah.
Yeah. Improved performance
Well, I
on
mean,
consoles.
it's
but-
that Mad Max progression, I guess.
I mean, yeah, it definitely got that vibe. There's no questioning that. I just, yeah, I don't know.
I get it, but you know, even with what was it? The other one, the zombie game where like eventually it just became a game show.
I'm trying to think of what that.
In the bottom
Dead
left, it says
Rising?
watch on YouTube. Click on
Was it Dead Rising?
Yes.
Oh, hey, look at that.
Oh, isn't that nice?
I love it when trailers need a trailer.
All right, actually, is this one we? No, what is this?
Oh, this is the one with like, you're like controlling figurines, I guess.
Oh.
What is this, Skylanders?
It's the ultimate game for adults that still want to play with toys. I mean, it's kind of what it looks like to me anyway, just,
It's like chess meets League of Legends.
yeah, you know, because everything's a little figurine, but it doesn't
Yeah.
actually move. Yet it is moving. It's
Honestly, it looks like something they're going to build kind of like a trading card game.
yeah, I mean, kind of reminds me of, like Final Fantasy Tactics or something.
Yeah.
That's got like these little areas of effects. You can attack so many people in that range, or stuff like that.
I can actually get into something like this.
Don't look bad, actually. Just a different idea. It's kind of weird to see it.
Yeah, as long as it's not like, you know, completely 100% ran on microtransactions, that's cool.
Yeah, that is awesome. That is pretty cool.
NFTs too. Probably be able to create your own figurines and then sell them to people. It's alright. It's just what I see. For this type of scenario, I might support NFTs. But normally I probably wouldn't.
That's kind of cool. I kind of like it. It depends. Like I said, if you have to go through and buy each and every character, then maybe not. But
yeah.
Here it is.
Oh,
let's go.
Let's go.
Peggy 12.
What game are we most excited about? The one where you could be a goat.
It's just
That
so
one?
long.
You can be more than a goat.
It's like It's like game like paved the way.
It's a rhinoceros on a lawnmower.
This tongue is so long. Why is this tongue so long?
What the crap?
He's not your average goat now.
I'm getting this.
It really is a game that has no rhyme or reason to it. It's just, you know, for the sake of just being crazy.
Rhino driving a tractor.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Wow. You almost gotta admire the zaniness of it.
Alright, please say there's a multiplayer.
Can you imagine the
I think there
dude?
is. I think
Can you
there's a
just
co-op.
imagine the dude who's just in the board meeting and he's just got to pitch this? Alright, I'm here to talk to you about Goat Simulator.
Wow, they're just really going crazy with this one. You serious? That was great. That was good.
I am getting this.
Pre-utter. Okay.
Yeah. Crazy for the sake of crazy.
Oh, okay, here we go. Here's one we're a couple of us are looking forward to. Lies of P.
Oh yeah, this is the game right here.
Check it out.
It's gonna be on Xbox Game Pass day one. Thanks.
Awesome.
Interesting.
Oh, I wonder if this is a gameplay trailer.
This
Oh.
city is falling apart. Chaos, madness, death,
Damn.
and there might be no going back. But you can change that. It depends on the choice you make. Truth or lie.
That's a little weird.
Hey, don't look at me like that.
Now my face feels funny, man.
Give Granny a kiss, will you?
No. Come here, Sonny.
Too much of you. But I don't have a choice.
It's like fucking Mega Man just then.
Yeah.
Victorian era bionic commando.
It's like it was like a steampunk shovel he had.
Help me.
Look dope.
Am I a real boy?
Make me a werewolf.
Son.
I mean, he doesn't look like he's made of wood or anything, so. Other than like the bionic arm.
The light
Steampunk arm?
brightest in the darkest of times.
All right, buddy, I'm here for you. Don't worry.
Is that Tinkerbell?
The cricket, I think.
Jiminy Cricket.
Oh yeah.
Jiminy Cricket. If you make bad choices, does he scold you?
He's probably the death screen. Hey, buddy, screwed that one up, huh?
Hey. Hold on just one second.
Fulfill.
Yeah, I'm digging this.
I don't think I've ever seen Pinocchio look so awesome.
Right?
Pretty much, yeah.
I'm digging that.
I'm down.
Return to Monkey Island. Let's say High on Life. Oh boy.
Oh, this game looks crazy.
It's wild. It's, you know.
Let's see. the. Ants meets Apex.
Wow, we're actually hitting her.
Ants meets Apex.
This is the Rick and Morty game.
Yeah.
From the creators of Rick and Morty.
I like how when you use the gun, the ears are what turns into the iron sights.
The gun that's talking. It's fucking weird.
They all do.
Oh, I think I might have seen something about this, and everybody was just like, "Yo, somebody had to have been high when they made this game."
I'm pretty sure like one of the rules to write for Rick and Morty is that you have to be high while writing.
Well, all of your weapons are like little live creatures. You notice that?
Not just all about stabbing. Well, I'm mostly all about stabbing and tethering, but I can also deflect attacks. I'll slice in the fucking deck. I'll fucking head rip their limbs. I'll fucking do everything.
That's great.
I'll cut their fucking asshole.
That knife is Australian as fuck.
Yeah, so definitely this game.
Incoming laser. Laser just for you.
Hey, you're just as nice and squishy on the inside as the rest of them. Let me out, bounty hunter.
Wow, we're having our first real boss fight together.
How many, I guess, how many parents are gonna like buy this for their children, thinking it's,
Oh yeah.
Well, like when it's gonna.
Ratchet and Clank game. Yeah.
I think it's actually gonna say something about like from the creators of Rick and Morty. So, I mean, but then again, how many parents let their kids watch Rick and Morty?
You would be surprised.
Yeah,
I imagine,
not really.
Newer parents are into Rick and Morty and will understand the concept. But if they don't see that like directly on the box or whatever when they buy from the store, or all they're gonna see is like, kind of cartoony, pleasant looking animals and guns that will talk to you.
Yeah. That might happen.
I don't want to like that game, but it looks so good.
It does.
You know you love it. It would be just a comedy in itself.
Coming to Xbox and PC, is it going to be on Game Pass?
Xbox PC exclusive, so it probably will be. Well, damn, just making my Game Pass more worth the subscription.
No, Game Pass is.
They're stepping the game up. They know what the people like.
Get some stuff, but hey.
Right. Killer clowns from outer space. Look away, Wrathgone. Look away. This website apparently is unstable. Come on now.
It doesn't give you. There you go.
Play the song. Play the song.
Is that the song you wanted?
No.
Wasn't this a movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Older
You never seen
movie, yeah.
Killer Clowns?
Yeah. Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Yeah.
It was like a movie in the 70s or 80s. Yeah.
Ooh.
Look away. Look away.
See, this is. This is a story why you shouldn't be a piece of shit. Cause homie he didn't order that many pizzas. And he's like, oh, someone brought me pizza. I guess I'm gonna open the door and steal all these pizzas. Oh, never mind. I'm gonna get murdered instead. See? Shouldn't be a thief. You're gonna get murdered.
What?
I mean, not a whole lot there, but. Were you? Did they show like a little bit of gameplay and you're playing as one of the clowns?
Yes.
It looked like it, yeah.
Oh.
With those
It's
little
like
cotton
a-
candy guns.
It's like a Friday the 13th kind of thing. I think, one group plays as the killers, the other group plays as, like, people trying to run away.
I mean, it says it's from the same people who made it, so.
I was thinking about that. Like, what if they, make like a Friday the 13th or what is like Dead by Daylight, but they had more killers, but also like more survivors in the game.
I think this game absolutely requires that we play it with Wild, just so that we can watch him scream.
Let's see. The Expanse. Wait, this is a show, right? Yeah.
It is a show, yeah.
Oh, it's a Telltale.
Yeah.
Are we skipping this?
I was actually gonna be like, yo, let's skip it, please.
Yeah. It's, I don't like. If the Telltale games are something you like, I'm sorry, we're skipping it. Like, for something like this. Hopefully, this is worth it.
Yeah.
Jim Gordon never gave up on anything. That's why Gotham City is still here. It's why I'm still here. And I've known for a while now that someday, like him, I'd have to work with you. I've seen plenty of criminals in my career, but
this is about all the Bat Kids, right?
Could have prepared me for this.
Yeah.
Well, well, if it isn't Brat Girl.
Gotham City is at her weakest. There's blood in the water, and the sharks are circling. They're all making their move.
Play nice.
Nice to meet you indeed.
Aren't going to give up.
A storm has risen over Gotham. Nothing can stop it. See you at the premiere.
I need your help. Your skills.
So
Your
I'm very interested. I'm probably gonna buy
Your
it.
adaptability.
I'm gonna buy it. I've been loving all the Batman Arkham games, but
You got my
I don't think. I think this is trying to be like Arkham-like, in playstyle and everything. But I don't think it's not by Rocksteady, which made all of the Arkham games.
I got one last little surprise
So
for you.
I'm very curious. I've seen a little bit of gameplay and it was very Arkham-like.
Come to watch the show, Red Hood.
But I'm willing to risk my disappointment on this game.
I'm just here to kick your ass.
Did we already talk about it being co-op?
I think we talked about it when it was announced. Yeah, because this was.
And get the 233 custom Batcycle skin.
Ooh, I like that skin.
Sick.
Oh. What a way to change it. All right, so we got to see Age of Empires 4 last week. Oh, that's the
expansion, yeah.
The expansion, yeah. And then Hideo Kojima podcast. We could skip that. Is that Lenny Kravitz doing a Dead Islands 2? Wait.
No, they have two trailers. So there they are, like in the synopsis. Underlined it says trailer, then also it says gameplay trailer.
Gotcha.
So center click on both of those. Watch the trailer first, and then gameplay trailer after that. These were sick. If you have a weak stomach, don't watch.
You have been warned.
But also, I think you're correct. I think that is Lenny Kravitz.
I see.
Wow, you got a child looking at the screen?
No.
Okay, good.
Dang.
I don't think that butt stock looks very comfortable. He's just using it as a bat. That makes sense.
Ooh. Wow.
Unnecessary.
Yes.
It was one hell of a shelf.
Damn.
Jeez.
Gotta go back out. Yeah,
I mean, even if there were batteries in the remote, is there really electricity there?
Ooh, yeah, I'm digging that. Samurai. Samurai crackers.
Wait.
It's like, hey, neighbor.
I was coming to the mainland.
Yeah, so can you even call it Dead Island? Dead mainland? Dead country?
Regular California?
I'm kind of game for this here.
Nah, the gameplay trailer was. Yep.
Looks pretty clean.
Stand the fuck back. It's hammer time.
Oh,
snap.
Wow.
Yo, he still hit the cigarette.
Humanity's survival depends on the red gold pumping through my veins.
Well, sounds like you're the star of the show now.
This motherfucker.
So like, Dead Island 1 came out, and then a lot of the developers broke off and created Dying Light. And now that Dying Light 2 has come out, I think Dead Island 2 is gonna take Dying Light 2.
Yeah, I think it is as well, because the original Dying Light was pretty amazing, but I feel like they're trying to one-up it on this one. And
They're definitely trying to one-up it.
Yeah,
Dying Light
this
2
is gameplay. I'm kind of blown away right now.
Yeah. Dying Light 2 was good and everything, but I don't know. It just wasn't it for me. It was just.
I wasn't feeling it. Like I thought the first one was great. The second one, I don't know. I felt like it was kind of try hard.
Yeah,
like this makes me actually want to go play this.
It does, don't it?
Yeah.
They have different. All right then.
So I understand why they spent 10 years trying to develop this game. I mean, it wasn't in development for 10 years. I don't know. Like, it was such a long time ago. They had their first announcement trailer like 10 years ago, and then it just fell off the map.
That's why I was so
Now it is
confused. I'm
back.
like, didn't this game come out like 7-8 years ago?
No, they teased it. They announced it. Yeah. And then
Now
the
what they
studio
did come
dropped
out with, what they did come out with was Dead Island Riptide, which was, I guess you could look at as the second game, but it was not quote unquote a number 2 titled game. It was just like an extension of the first game, I suppose. I never actually played those games, but I want to play that one after seeing that trailer.
Right. See.
Wasn't Riptide just like an expansion?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay.
I had friends who played it. That's the only reason I know that.
All right. I have yet to see an Aliens game I want to play. I'm curious.
Oh, this is Fireteam. Fireteam came out this time last year. It was.
Oh, this is an expansion.
I imagine it's an expansion. Yeah. It was okay. I mean, it was fun playing. You know, I kind of wish I wanted to put more time into it. You know, one of those games like it came out when other games came out. So like, I only rented it and then didn't put that much time into it because there's other games that I wanted to play. But it was okay. I mean, it's just horde mode.
That's literally what I was about to say. It looks like Gears of War horde mode.
Hey, I like a horde mode, so
like
horde mode's great.
There was like 3 games that came out at the exact same time that were all literally just the same. They just had like different skins. There was this, you know, Aliens Fireteam. Then there was that Rainbow Six game that was based off Siege. And then there's a third one I can forgot, but they were all the same. Like, you know, you have your online fire team, and you're just like just going this crappy mission, and it's just yeah. God, what game was that? I can't remember what it was.
What was that one game? I forgot the name of that game that came out that you were a cat. Can't remember the name.
Stray.
Stray?
Yeah, this. I'm guessing since they came out with Stray, now everybody's like, oh, well, we can be animals in game.
This is a teaser trailer.
Look, what'd I tell you?
To be a raccoon?
What did I tell you?
I mean, with a name like Snackoon, I'm assuming it's a raccoon that eats snacks.
Just dumpster diving?
It's just, you know,
like that.
taking a wild guess here.
Look,
right.
As soon as they came out with that,
oh, this is a straight ripoff of Stray.
That's exactly.
That was that jumping. That was a straight ripoff.
Jesus. What the hell? What?
Well, this is up somebody's alley. I don't think this is up mine, personally.
Not really.
I'm sure a lot of people will play it. It looks cheap, just, you know, a time waster.
Oh, I mean, like if you could beat it in a couple hours, I mean, it might be worth it. Let's see, The Curious Case of Benedict Fox. We watched this one, right?
I think we did. I don't
First
really
time hearing
recall.
about it, but it don't matter.
Hold on. Stop at the thing and.
Oh, ruined it.
Ruined it.
Ruined it.
Ricky.
Give me the button. Give me the button. So this is one of those indie side-scrolling platform ones. I think. If it's what I think it is. Yeah.
The last case of
yeah, I do remember this one.
So this makes me think of like Benjamin Button.
Fox, a fantastical Lovecraftian Metroidvania in which you dive into a twisted world of secret organizations, forbidden rituals, and cold-blooded murders.
I wonder if it's kind of like
your aim is to uncover the secrets of the mansion and the murders
also kind of
that
like
happen
Sifu,
within
where
these
like
walls.
if you die,
But
you
to
also
find out
age.
what truly happened, you will need to dive deep into
Kinda
the
like
memories
Sifu?
of the victims and visit
Yeah, that's
an
what I said.
alternative
Yeah, I said it.
reality we call Limbo.
Maybe.
You see, those two worlds, they're linked with each other. The mansion's secrets will help you out in Limbo, while what you find in Limbo will help you unlock
It's
the
kind of like that
mysteries of
Monkey
the mansion.
Island kind of art style.
I got a bad feeling about this. My, a real golem. Very difficult to pull off. Very illegal to even try.
In our studio, we love Metroidvanias. We love how they reveal to you the world one step at a time. We wanted to take that feeling and combine it with a great story. A mystery that also reveals its secrets to you the deeper you dive in.
It reminds him of someone silly and naive. It's annoyingly warm.
To survive whatever the Limbo throws at you, you can always visit our friend Harry Houdini to purchase some useful items. You can also use the Demon's Ink you collect at the Tattooist to unlock new skills. Right now we can only afford the Slam, which is still a very useful skill to have. Let's absorb it.
It's really cool to show your skill tree. It's tattoos on your character. I like that.
That was the Slam skill that we just acquired. What did you think?
So you're like
I'm
an eldritch
intrigued.
detective.
And that's Harry Houdini's lockpick in action.
Ooh, wow. That was creepy,
Alright.
but also kind of cool.
Okay.
Resentment and fear. He survived her abuse and wears it like a badge of honor.
You may feel powerful now, but remember, you're not the only one who can descend into limbo.
He's a badass. Oh, never mind. I spoke too soon. Is this a PC exclusive? So I imagine it's going to be on
Game
Game
Pass.
Pass.
Game Pass.
Game Pass right there.
There we go.
You don't want to keep watching that?
I was about to say, like,
So we saw. What is this? PC.
Solstice. Yeah, Solstice.
Let's see, future game show. Next game Solstice PC gets PC game pre-orders live. You can pre-order this game, but you don't get a release date.
Never pre-order a game. There, I said it.
You pre-order like you pre-order like 2 days before it comes out.
Just so you get the bonuses.
Yeah, so you get the bonuses and have time to download it. But like, yeah, like
All
this
right,
game
well,
comes
that
out
was
in
exciting.
18 months. When games are like, it comes out in 18 months, pre-order now. I'm like, no.
No, yeah, like
short
I need to see gameplay and all that.
Yeah,
Before
Colonial
I-
Marines got me with that. I was like, ooh, that looks so good. I was wrong.
Oh darn. Let's see.
Oh,
Fat-
no.
What is going on with this? So Forspoken, but as a side scroller.
Yeah, kind of what I was thinking.
And now it's no longer a side scroll.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Interesting.
Combo breaker.
So I guess it'd be kind of obvious when you're about to get into a fight because you'll see the camera change to, to third person.
Yeah, there's a transition right there. Interesting.
I do like a good beat 'em up.
I'll give that one a go.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Are we past all all the huge hype games? Looks like you're getting to the bottom of
That's what I think.
bottom
so.
of the list.
I think we might.
We saw
Bottom of the
Shock.
barrel.
Yeah, sausage. Yeah, I'm just going through it real quick just to see if there's anything that.
Off the grid? What is that?
Oh yeah. Give me the button. Give me the button. There we go. All right.
Oh,
interesting.
That's some nice graphics already.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Is it another zombie game?
I didn't come to
Please don't be another zombie game.
I'm looking for money.
Yeah, it kind of looked post-apocalyptic.
Hey, Grant! Snap out of it! Grant! You awake? You hear me? Yeah, I fucking heard you. 3 vehicles up ahead.
previous team pinned down by mine. They got our loot.
Is this a movie or a game?
I know, right? And that is a sweet arm.
Keep your eyes on the target, Slick.
Oh, I am.
That driver, he's got I think he's got something going on in his personal life that he needs to figure out, because he does not sound.
Got 40 years of smoking cigarettes.
You gotta get out of here.
I don't know. Homie in the passenger seat's trying to be all chill, and like he's a real.
Storm, take him out. Grant, you're
Every
with
single
me.
one of these people are cyborgs.
Yeah, the caption says like cyberpunk-like.
Drive. You get in there. Follow me. Missile.
What are you gonna do to us?
No! Stay in the vehicle! Get out of here! Go!
Trying to figure out who's the.
It's like, who are we rooting for in this?
Yeah.
It's very copy-paste mocaps on the heads.
I can't wait to see the gameplay for this. And the gameplay is probably just going to be, you know, strategy real-time turn-based.
Dang.
Alright.
You had gun.
Wait till they get
Was
right
flip
up against that
necessary.
wall.
You had gun.
They hit the
I
fuse
mean, to get over the
signals.
lasers, yeah, but you're right, you could have just shot him through the laser.
Yeah.
Ooh. Well, now we know everybody's cyborgs here.
So that was just part one?
Yeah.
Damn.
All right.
Okay.
That was nothing. I am very intrigued, and
Can-
now
can
I am
like-
also angry. Oh, so Neil Blue Camp. I was having it. I wanted to say it too. I was like, while watching that, I was like,
Yeah,
damn,
District
I really
9,
wanna-
Chappie. Yeah.
I wanted to watch Elysium. I was talking to him. I was looking at him like, damn, I want to watch Elysium right now. I also want to watch District 9. So yeah, I definitely felt his thought. So like, yeah, is that a movie or is it a game?
So it is a game. It is a game, but they're doing shorts off of the game. So like it says right here, the game is set to release at some point in 2023 for yada yada yada. The trailer shown is considered part 1, with a part 2 expected to release in the near future.
So
Does it
Neil
say
Blomkamp.
what the game is supposed to be? Like the basic idea?
Nope. Haven't a clue.
So cyberpunk shooter. Well, you keep going. I'm super
Oh my-
interested now. Stop scrolling away from it. God
There,
damn.
there's 5
when I
lines of
started.
text.
Shooter.
There's
Well, I'm
5
trying to
lines of
read it.
text.
I'm a slow reader. Okay. Damn.
Do you want me to highlight it for you?
And I'm trying to look like. Is it a first-person
They-
shooter? Is it a third-person shooter? Is it a second-person shooter? Oh shit.
You gotta turn it into an audiobook for him.
And also, number 2, I want to say, like, Neil, why the fuck are we working on this? I need District 10. Why is District 10 not out? Sitting here waiting for that shit. Actually, I think District 10's coming out next year. But
Yeah, it could
Besides
just
the
be
point.
his let's see, side project. Yep, no, that's the end of that. All right, so we will, let's see.
thank you for bringing that up, Mimic, because that was dope, and I'm super glad we watched that.
Yeah.
Bring this over here so I
That up
can.
is a name. I was like, I got to see this.
Do, do, do. Do that. Do this. All right.
All right. So I looked it up. It says it's supposed to be a first-person shooter.
Okay.
I mean, what happened to that other Cyborg game that was supposed to come out like last year?
Are you talking about the
really
first-person
sure.
one that was kind of
like they kept comparing it to like the Anthem gameplay and shit like that?
We did a review on it, right?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, I have no idea. Like that thing, it fell off. Fell off the face of the earth.
Yeah, it did.
I've done forgotten what it was, honestly.
We'll have
I'm gonna look it up
we'll
now.
have to go back.
Yeah.
What episode was that?
No clue.
Yeah, no, we've done a couple dozen of these now. All right, so we'll do a brief little topic here. This is kind of a question for everybody here. What makes a day one buy for you when it comes to a video game? Like, what do you want to see? What makes it so that when a video game comes out, it's like, I'm there day one? What does that for you?
I know one thing: lack of microtransactions.
Yeah.
That's one just one quality.
I really don't.
Single
player, yeah.
Yes.
Battlefield
Games, that
2042
is-
was gonna be a day one buy for me until they were like, hey, there's no single player or campaign mode, and I immediately was like, no.
Oh yeah, it
it's
just
gonna be
kind of takes
trash.
it away.
Yeah.
However, I will say that Warhammer game that's got like the 4-player co-op, I have got to play that.
Yeah, well, just let me know when you get that, because I'm getting it too.
Game Pass day one.
Yeah.
That's a loaded question now, because like I feel like things have definitely changed. So like, I guess there might have to be like a little bit of prestige, to come along with it, because like when they announced Horizon Forbidden West, but even still like Horizon Zero Dawn, that was a day one buy for me. I was like, yep, I'm gonna buy it. And Forbidden West, like just being able to see everything, Ragnarok of course is gonna be day one buy. Like I said, Gotham Knights, Hogwarts Legacy. I don't know. I guess it varies, and like of course I'm coming back. I gotta mention it. We have to mention it like every 2 or 3 podcasts. Cyberpunk 2077. Like the game was just so promising.
It was.
I was gonna say like if they show me a lot of good gameplay, like an in-depth story, not really. I don't want a long ass story. I don't want to spend like my entire life playing the game. But show me like good quality story, good bit of effort going into the game. Then I'm like, I'll consider buying it. It's gonna be something that I might enjoy. And then I just have to rethink everything. Just like, damn.
It's another valid point bringing up Cyberpunk though. It's like having a game that actually works when it comes out. There's too many games that just don't fucking work.
But that's the thing, though. That's not
that game after it was fixed. So for me, it's like, oh, this game's great. I don't know what my bitch is about, but I'm like, oh yeah, this thing came out broken. I got the fixed version.
But see, that's the
Well,
thing.
it's not
That's
even
the thing.
Cyberpunk. It's so many games like that game Saints Row, the new one that just recently came out. I kind of wanted to get that, and then when I saw what it was like, I was like, nope, not gonna get it. I'm not interested now. I actually kind of like those games.
Like 20 seconds ago, I was about to mention Saints Row. Saints Row went before, like literally 2 days before it came out. Like I said, like I don't pre-order games until like 2 days before they come out.
Yeah.
I was watching Saints Row. I played the other Saints Row game, but I really didn't like them. I didn't really feel them, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna be different about this Saints Row. It looks a lot better. It looks cleaner. It looks like a lot more fun. It's gonna be a day one buy for me. And then like 2 days before it came out, I'm just like, no, I'm not buying it.
Mm-hmm.
And like I still have I have GameFly, so I rented it. So I've been playing it on PS2 or not PS2. That'd be tough.
If you put that thing in PS2, it would explode.
Jeez.
I'm playing on the PS5, and like, yeah, I'm playing the game, and I'm just sitting there. I'm like, holy shit! I'm glad I did not buy this. Like, there's a shit ton of bugs in it. It's bugging all the time, and then like even still, like some of this stuff that's like not bugs. I'm just like, this is a stupid ass feature. This is dumb.
Yeah.
I'm still like caught between two middles like on the game because I'm still having fun playing the game. I'm still putting a lot of hours into the game. I'm still putting a lot of work in the game, but also I'm just going like, I really fucking hate this game. I don't like it. but I'm also having fun playing it. So like, there's certain parts that I like and certain things that I don't like. But I'm just like, overall, I'm like, I am so glad I didn't buy it.
I didn't jump on that till later, and people were like, "Oh, you got to try this," and like I really enjoyed it. Then like the fourth one was coming out, I was like, I don't know if I want to get this one. And like I watched, was a Total Biscuit reviewed it, and like he spent 20 minutes bitching about everything that was wrong with it, and he's like, and despite all that, I love this game. I would play more of it if I could. I was like,
what?
Okay.
What game was it? I missed it.
With the fourth Saint Row game.
Mm-hmm.
And
where you like go into the Matrix or some shit.
Oh yeah, Get Out of Hell.
It got really crazy there.
Yeah, Get Out of
Hell.
Hell.
I love that game so much.
It's typically like,
like
it's free on just about everything.
Yeah, like those games have always been known for like their crazy zany characters, and while I'm sure this game is trying to continue some of that trend, it just did not hit the mark. It fell flat, and I don't know. From what I saw, I felt like the characters were just not as good. I mean, it's not like the characters were great in the previous games, but they were memorable. You remember who they are and what they were. These characters
feel sanitized.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, for me personally, like, there's two things I look at when I'm looking at a game, and it's one is the setting, and two is the gameplay. Like, I have to see gameplay first.
Absolutely.
If the gameplay looks clean and the setting is something that is up my alley, it just straight up, I'll pre-order it like 6 months out. But that's just me because, it's like, I like to be in that situation of, oh, hey, that game came out and I own it. Yay. But, that's just
you also
me.
got to configure like rep of a game series in too. I mean, like some of these games we're going to buy. Oh, they're making a sequel to X. Oh, I'll just buy that. That's I'm going to buy it. Like Ragnarok.
Yeah. I mean, well,
actually, I don't know if you just saw me. Like I was sitting there, like I was looking around, just thinking, like I don't think I pre-ordered that game yet. Actually,
I'm sitting here. Yeah, I haven't either.
Buy that shit on the like if they put out another one of those Pathfinder games, I'll buy it like day one. I don't care. Like I love the previous two.
Yeah. So like for me, like
I'm the minority on that. I know that.
Yeah, for me, I do not pre-order till I see gameplay. Like that's the big thing for me. Like Forspoken. The premise behind it, I was really behind. It looked really interesting, and then like the next couple of trailers came out, and I'm like, this actually looks like it's going to turn into a dumpster fire. But it looks like the last trailer they released was cleaned up quite a bit.
Yeah, Forspoken's still going to be a day one buy for me.
Yeah.
Again, I am caught in the realm between whether I want to buy it on PC or PS5, and unlike like Gotham Knights and other games and like Hogwarts Legacy, like I'm like, oh, do I want to buy it on the PS5 or do I want to buy it on PC? One of the main factors for that game for Hogwarts is it's $70 on PlayStation and $60 on PC. It's cheaper on PC. So I'm just like, if everything, if all the features are there, I definitely, want to have it play with all the firepower that I can.
That's half a gallon of gas.
Right? So like in Forspoken's does not follow that model. Forspoken is $70 across the board. I'm just like, damn.
I think in that situation, it really depends on the replayability of it. Because like if Hogwarts Legacy has high replayability, I'm gonna get it on PC.
Mm-hmm.
Because then I can just mod the crap out of it,
Dude, you're talking about replayability now, like.
That's a whole other subject.
Yeah.
I will definitely buy a game if I feel like it has like replayability. So like a good example of games that I love and I want to play immediately but will not buy because of their replayability is Far Cry. So I like Far Cry. I've always liked the Far Cry series. I've played every single Far Cry. But I've never
played
bought
one. You played them all.
Yeah, true. Also true. But I've never bought a single Far Cry.
Which skin are we going to get on this Far Cry? Is it going to be rednecks or an island, or is it going to be somewhere in Africa?
That's exactly it.
Yeah, I mean, I like
those games are fun, but yeah, it's hard to want to spend money on them.
Yeah, they're fun and they're great. I like their model with what they do, but I have not spent money on a single one of them. But I have like with rentals and everything. But I've played them all, but I've not bought one. Just because like I beat the game and I'm just like, now there's no more replayability. It's one of those those RPGs where you start collect all these skins or skills, all these weapons, upgrade your weapons, and at the end of the game, like, oh, there's no new game plus, so good luck.
I'm still waiting for that for Valhalla.
Oh, dude, I'm on the same boat, and now they've announced Mirage, and Mirage is coming out within like 2 months. I'm like, where the fuck is New Game Plus for Valhalla?
Yeah,
that is so rude.
You know, you would think nowadays New Game Plus would be a very common feature to find in games that have, you know, the ability to play through a story, and if it just makes sense to be able to want to play through it again with all the stuff you earn.
Yeah.
I feel like for video games, I feel like we should be past that point where games are not including that. Maybe it's more difficult than I realized to include something like that, but
one of the things
it should be a standard feature.
One of the things I think is the biggest catch-22 when it comes to that with like the Assassin's Creed games is when you buy skins and weapons and armor and stuff like that, it's specifically tied to that character. So if you want to start over again, you don't get any of those.
Okay, that's well, I mean, that it works that way, but
that's what New Game Plus is. Skills. New Game Plus is taking that character and just
right.
The game.
But why would you include New Game Plus when you can get them to buy all that stuff again for another character?
Well, yeah, as a business model, I understand what you're saying, but
like it's not
from, like,
it's not user friendly. It is not user friendly in that aspect.
You are talking about that kind of stuff, so yeah.
Wait, so you're saying like stuff that you buy off the store?
As far as I'm aware, like store, I mean, I may be very wrong. I don't
think it's like that. Like if you buy something, so like if you're like talking about like the Valhalla store, if you buy weapons or upgrades or whatever, I think like if you start the game again, you will have access to those. I don't think they have like a character model like where you have like character A and character B. I think they just have like different saves and like in games.
Okay. I mean, then again, like there's no real character build in that game. Like your armor and your weapon dictate how you play your character, because it doesn't take a lot of effort to completely max out the talent tree.
Dude, that's another thing I want to talk about, like with games, is just like the massive skill trees. And like that is one of those games, like that skill tree is so massive. Even when you zoom all the way out, you still have to scroll for like an eternity to get from one side of the skill tree to the other. It is massive. It didn't
bother me one bit. It didn't bother me one bit because I knew I was going to fill it up. Like once I learned that you can 100% the skill tree, I'm like, I'm not worried about the size of it.
I do like that. Cyberpunk was one of those games that pissed me off. Like you can't. They don't even tell you. They don't even tell you. They don't even tell you that you can't do it. I have played some games where they're like, by the way, you're not going to have enough skill points to max out the tree. So choose wisely. With Cyberpunk didn't do that. And then at the end of the game, you're just like, the fuck? I have no way to earn skill points, and I'm like only like a third of the way through each tree. This is bullshit.
I mean, yeah, it is. Like, you know, I'm also one of those, you know, animals that liked Path of Exile, so you know, take a look again at that talent tree.
Is it large?
Yeah.
Help me Google images.
Yeah, it's pretty large, and there is no maxing out that talent tree. You get like you're lucky if you can get a character to like level 75 or higher.
God.
And yeah,
that is a fucking massive. What? That is dumb. What?
Yeah. So, and your starter class only dictates where you start on the talent tree. Everybody has access to the same talent tree, but your starting class dictates where you start on the talent tree.
Like I have anxiety, like playing this, like
just looking at it.
I mean, that could be interesting depending on how you want to build.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's fantastic. Like. There are certain builds you can do where you start as one class, so you can gather a few nodes, and then you shoot to the other far side of the talent tree. But yeah, so like, and you get like one talent point per level, and then there's like a way you can get like 3 more from the gameplay. But yeah, like I think the talent tree last time I heard it was like 1,200 nodes, something like that. Jesus. And
wow,
yeah. So you get like 70 to 80 to play with by the end of the game.
Jeez, that's ridiculous.
Yeah. So like you have, and that's the other thing. There's no respecking in Path of Exile either. So like if you mess up your node, like there's an item that allows you to like pull out one of your points. But yeah, if you royally mess up your build, there's no fully undoing it. It's just easier to start a new character.
All the way at the end. Oh man, I messed up that spec. No, gotta start a new character.
Yep.
You know, as hard as the Souls games are, even they don't make you do all that.
Well,
you know,
when I played the very first KOTOR, if you did not have lightsaber throw or drain life, you could not, like, you had the main boss and you had a bunch of dudes in tanks, and he'd go drain their life to get another health bar, so you had to run around and kill the things in the tanks. But if you didn't have one of those two powers, you couldn't kill anything in the tank.
No.
So all you got to do, like me, was just run around, use a bunch of stems to heal yourself, and pray to Jesus he won't kill you.
But yeah. So, I mean, so where are we sitting on the actual topic, but is, like I said, for me, day one is gameplay and setting. So, like, that new Warhammer game coming.
Second that.
Yeah. I think length of gameplay actually plays a part too, because even if your game looks amazing, I don't want to buy a 4 or 5 hour game for $60.
Yeah,
Facts.
yeah.
I think we're all in agreement with that.
I don't think mini game.
Absolutely.
I don't think mini game developers are doing that now. I mean, like.
Well,
For
usually
example-
when they do make a shorter experience, typically the price reflects that. Sometimes it'll be like a $30, $40 game,
Yeah.
as opposed to a full
No,
$60.
they'll just call it a live experience and ask you to buy the rest of it $10 at a time.
Oh my goodness.
Depending what we're talking about, yes, this is true.
Yeah, see, I do that live service thing, because, I like to play a game for thousands of hours. And so, dropping $10 every 4 months on a game that doesn't end is not a, bad investment for me.
It depends on the game too. Like some games are worth that. Some games are just, okay, this would have been great as like a standalone, like have a little campaign, give it up. Anthem.
Yeah. So like.
You shake your fist all you want.
You talking about his bread and butter.
Yeah. So someone actually kind of like helped me realize like sometimes you can contribute like hours of gameplay to $2. So like one time I was like playing a game and I was like I didn't feel like this game was really long, and they're like, oh, how much time did you spend in it? And I was like, actually like I probably did spend about 60 hours on the game. And they're like, it's like $1 an hour. Isn't that bad? And I'm like, well, when you put it that way.
Yeah.
It's actually not that bad.
Actually, I think that was the argument we had on like episode 20.
Yeah,
that was me defending live service versus buying a new game every month.
I used to know a friend who said something to me one time where he used to determine hours of gameplay by the amount of money that he made per hour. So let's just say, for example, he made $10 an hour. I mean, it made sense at the time when he said it, but I was like, I mean, I guess I see your logic, but he was like, well, 60 hours, $60. He was like, technically, I got my money's worth. I was like, well, I mean, I guess if that's how you see it, but I'm not sure if I look at it that way. But I guess at the same time, I guess I can see where you're coming from. I suppose it's all difference on perspective, really.
I mean,
So
also
just-
depends. Yeah, also depends on how much you're making at that point in time too.
I think it also depends on how you value your time personally. So apparently he valued it at $10 an hour. So
I value my time at not playing a Souls game because I don't want to die 10 billion times.
Yeah, I just heard just the first portion of how Griff was going through and having the time of his life just trying to get through that first battle, fighting that one guy. I was like, yeah, I'm good.
Hey, once I figured out you come back for him, like it was Gucci after that, man.
He's like, oh no, I'm coming for you. I'm
dude.
coming.
Yeah, and then I hopped into New Game Plus and like,
I just don't.
and then I hopped into
I
New
didn't
Game Plus and
put
just
them on
housed him
either,
again. But see, like I was like, when they put a grind in front of me with that game too, because they're like, I found out that what the level cap was. I'm like, I'm hitting that, and I did. I had no life for like 3.5 weeks, but I got
then the
there.
game became trivial.
It really did. It really did. Everyone's all like, yeah, I do this build and this build and this build. I'm like, I have a stick. Yeah, I had a problem with the last boss. Why? Because I was running around with a melee weapon and it was flying. That was my biggest challenge.
I could see that being a problem, yeah.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
A little wee bit. Shame it. Sometimes, like, just noticing, like, how my background is not picking up my hand when it's over here.
Yeah. Your green shirt is completely safe.
Fair.
But, all right, so we'll go ahead and wrap this up here. Where's my mouse? Lost my mouse. There it is. All right. At least I was able to find it this time. All right. Thank you, everybody, for coming out and watching. Thank you guys who come out and watch later. I hope you had a good time. And we will catch you next